So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossett.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Dolphins sit 6-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now Mayfield on 4th down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point early and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Touchdown, Washington. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been...
He's got a man, complete! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't say it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yeah, just looking really close.
But really hard. I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken way up at the 25. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
This is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a 2nd, but you're right, not to be. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield, escaping the pressure right. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mayfield now. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Now they send a man in motion right. Second down and goal. Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point early and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Bro, you tell me my mic has been muted this whole fucking time.
Now after the touchdown,
crazy.
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Who's scared of JJ though?
This is taken way up at the 25.
Who? Scared of JJ is crazy.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They can't drive though.
Interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
I don't know what
they
coverage
find
is
a way
on.
to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about
Imagine that running a fofo.
What are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen,
On everything, I'm running fofo.
Season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You don't think I'm faster than you?
The Dolphins at the line.
I heard you was quick though.
Now remember, they were just out here
So?
through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this
All because you a short little motherfucker don't mean
I
nothing.
think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sideline.
That mean longer strides.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
No, that nigga was a cheat code.
Get this underneath to Jacobs.
hey, that nigga. Hey, when that nigga across the whole corner like 5 steps.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Mayfield on 1st down. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey Nick, when the last time you drove a car?
Extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
But like Nick, do you on the roads, bro?
Here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this.
Hey, some niggas be driving empty parking lots.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
5. I think call timeout.
And they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked
Mike,
about.
my nigga, you gotta catch that.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
What's up, gang?
Best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter.
But that shit was lit as hell, bro. Hey, bro, I drove a jet ski, my nigga.
Has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet,
Bro,
but
tell me why
I'm not gonna say
it was like no bitches.
understanding clock management here on out.
Now here's a look for the
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. So let me tell y'all, the very few that I saw was just some ugly ass white girl on everything, nigga. I saw nothing, nigga. I was surprised myself. I gave it a couple days because at first I'm like, all right, you know, it's just day one. I don't really know where nothing at, so I don't know where they be at for real. You feel me? Nick, none. I'm like, what is this? Why is it nothing but old ladies?
On first down, right back to Gibson.
This nigga just fucking, I don't know, really.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays.
Shit, I mean, if y'all wanted to hit one of them fucking ugly ass white girls, that's all y'all.
On the counter, Gibson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. Dolphins, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Fuck, I dropped my controller.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And, that's what he's going to want back. A poor kick, it heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. 4th down, Mayfield. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to make it a 2-score game. Sanders' kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work if he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Yes. Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw.
This one left side caught by Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go play action here on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll send Brown in motion right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2-2 on third down conversions on this drive. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Mayfield on play action. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. One more time with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Now, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got room. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mayfield to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And how about this? A fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Well, if you're ever going to try to fake punt, this would seem to be the place to do it, but it doesn't work out.
Yeah, you got to make sure you throw it to your guys and not the other team. But yes, in this spot on the field, only needing a few yards for a first, I think that decision was okay and spot on. The problem was the execution. It was not.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2 points.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for Miami, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Better not get too comfortable. 3.
I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started